A new generation stands before God. A long time ago, the people of Israel were standing in a big open field called the plains of Moab. These weren't the same people who had left Egypt with Moses. Most of those grown-ups had died in the desert. This was their children, now grown up, ready to go into the promised land, a special place God had promised them. Moses, their wise old leader, stood in front of everyone one last time. He looked at the big crowd, moms, dads, kids, leaders, and even visitors who had joined the Israelites. Moses said loudly, "These are the words of the agreement the Lord gave to his people." Deuteronomy 29:1. This was a special promise between God and his people. It was like saying, let's remember who we are and who God is. Remember what God has done. Moses reminded them about all the amazing things God had done. You saw what God did in Egypt, to Pharaoh and all his land. They had seen frogs, hail, and darkness fall on Egypt, and even the Red Sea open up so they could walk through safely. But Moses told the truth. Even after all that, your hearts still don't fully understand God. 4. Sometimes we see God's work, but we don't always get it in our hearts. God took care of you every step, Moses said. I led you in the desert for 40 years. 5. Even though they didn't have new clothes or fancy food, God made sure their shoes and clothes didn't wear out. He gave them manna to eat from heaven, and he helped them win battles against powerful kings. And guess what? That promise was not just for them, it was also for their children and grandchildren one day. A serious warning, but Moses gave a strong warning. He said, be careful that no one in your family decides to stop following God. 18. If someone thought, I can do whatever I want and still be fine, they were wrong. If someone says, I'll be at peace even if I do bad things, they'll bring trouble to everyone. 19. God wants people to mean it when they promise to follow him. Moral lessons for kids. God wants everyone, even kids, to be part of his family and promises. He takes care of us, even when times are hard. Listening and obeying God brings blessings. God knows what's in our hearts, not just what we do on the outside. We should never pretend to follow God while doing the opposite.